Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 2019. We're just dropping off this wheat this time, for this contract that we're just finishing up. We'll get this dropped off. Should be able to get a little bit of money ourselves here in just a moment, I hope. Not a lot, though, to be fair. Or not any at all. There we go. There's some of our money coming in. Probably only be a couple $1,000, but it's something. About 5,500 bucks from that, and then we'll turn in the contract. So all said and done, about $10,000 contract, which isn't a lot, to be fair, but it's a start. You want us to harvest cotton, which I don't think we're gonna do. Transport some baling stuff, and then we got this fertilizing, which is on field 5, which we could probably go do this one. Yeah, probably gonna be okay. Sure. Let's go grab our tractor. We'll back him up to pick this thing up. And we'll get him over there to start doing that. I guess we should go ahead and take the contract. Actually, I need to probably get you a little bit of fertilizer already, just to get you started. We'll probably turn on the thing that I don't have to keep going back and forth. It just takes so long. Can you make it up the hill? Oh, you can do it. There you go. We'll grab this over here. Not a lot, but it's enough that I can turn that thing on. I mean, it's going to cost us more money to do it that way, but it's going to be alright. Field number 5. It's a big old field, but you know, it should be worth a decent amount of money. I mean, even with paying for the fertilizer. I mean, the other option would be to get us a big old tank to bring fertilizer with us, which I've tried to do that before already, and it didn't really do what I wanted it to do. I wasn't able to pull it with this particular tractor, for example. I'd have to bring a second tractor out there. I might need to get something better for fertilizing in the future, but we'll stick with this for now. Forget, are both my tractors the same horsepower right now, or did I guess we could check real easily by looking at them. This one is a 6155M, and you are a 6135M. Okay, so you're actually even slower. So that might be part of my trouble too. I bet this tractor can probably go a little bit faster. Maybe. He might not. They may both have a similar top speed at the end of the day. Actually, they probably do have the same top speed, come to think of it. E.G. Miles Heat and Energy. Take this little path up here to the right, and that'll be good for us. Get us right where we want to be, I think. Or nearby, at least. We almost hit over $100,000 again, but then after paying for all the stuff at the end of the day, which is like the interest and stuff like that, we're back down to only $92,000, which is kind of hard to deal with, but you know, we'll get there. We're slowly but surely making some profit. Actually, I'll check to see how much profit we actually made yesterday. We might not have made any because of the fact that we had to buy that baler, but we'll check here in a minute just to see how much either deficit or profit that we made, just to see how close we are to starting to get somewhere with all of this. Alright, go worker go, and then we'll come over here and we'll turn on just the fertilizer for now. I mean, it's costing a lot of money, and it may not end up being worth it, but we'll go with it for now. I don't want to have to keep going back and forth. It's a lot of work. All right, what's next? You need to go drop off your header and get ready to go wherever we want to go next, which might even be our own field at this point. Oh, come on. Looks like it's right there. Really? Oh, come on. Don't make me... I figured I could get it from like an angle and just... It would snap to it. But apparently not. I got a little bit more precise than that. There we go. It's like, come on. It's right there. I think if I was the farmer, I would have reached under there and maneuvered the head of that trailer already by then. Oh, there's a... Look at that little path there. Doesn't quite have seed on it. That's a bit annoying, but it's not worth going back and doing again. Yeah, we're getting close. That might actually be the next thing we harvest. I don't know if I should drive back all the way over there or not. Might as well. It's gonna take us a little bit of time to do the fertilizing we're doing right now. So I think heading back over there, getting ready to harvest our own field is probably the right move. Oh my goodness. I love the physics in this game. Definitely some comedic moments. Oh, this will be our second batch of wheat, right? Second or third? No, this is our second because we just bought the baler, so won't be too much longer. We'll start making some good profit off of that, even after paying for the baler itself. Oh, speaking of baler, did we make any money yesterday? What am I looking for? There we go. No, we lost 91,000 bucks yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I made almost 100,000 bucks from the contracts and the harvest and stuff, but then we spent, 44,000 on vehicles, vehicle leasing costs, and then 153,000. We spent almost 200,000 bucks on vehicles in general, so definitely pretty expensive. But now we have it, and it'll start being a profit after that. It's interesting, this thing goes basically as fast as those other tractors do. And I would normally think of a harvester being quite a bit slower. Spent a lot of money leasing this thing. I mean, I need to, I guess it's okay holding on to for a little bit longer. If it really is every operating hour, which I think it is, that we have to pay the extra little leasing cost, it's probably okay to keep this just a little bit longer. We're not using it a whole lot. When we're not using it, it just sits there, and I don't think we have to pay for it at that cost. Although, then I think we still have to pay for the daily, though. So I guess we have to take that into account. But it's still cheaper than having to re-get it again, the initial leasing cost again. don't know why, I like this little path. Down by the river, underneath the train tracks. It's kind of cool. We want to go this way. And we'll turn left up here. Assuming we fit. It's a little funny taking a big old tractor like that through there, but it works. Get you set up over here on the far field first, probably this time. This thing is such overkill for our tiny little fields. Still, I know I say it every time, but it just still makes me laugh a little bit. Alright, we're getting ready to go. We might even fast forward to this one. Probably should have fast forwarded this whole time, but that's alright. In fact, we will. Let's double check real quick to make sure we're not. I mean, obviously we're not there yet, but make sure there's nothing like jumping out at me that's off. Nope, we're good. And we'll be able to see it when it pops in, so then we'll be ready to roll. Let's make sure we do enable the straw swath. Kind of important. I mean, I can start moving that other tractor over here, but I thought this would actually pop here pretty soon. Come on, let's go. How's that other contract doing? I mean, he's getting there. Still got a ways to go, but he's making his way. Sometime today. Come on, wheat. Let's go. Or not. At least we're still making a little bit of money off the lettuce and stuff. It's not a lot, but it's something. I actually have to go check out and see how much stuff it's got left. Water, I guess. I'm actually surprised this hasn't popped yet. I would have expected it to pop already. Sometime today. What is the time frame? I have to, you know what? I probably should know that by now. Like how many hours it takes between phases. I mean, it's probably at least 4 or 5 hours or something like that. Maybe as much as 6 hours. I don't know. Honestly. A lot of fields growing right now, so we might have some good harvesting. Oh, actually, number 4 is ready to harvest. We might even be able to have gotten a contract right now to do it, but actually, you know what? I think it's a different type of crop, though, isn't it? It's one of the ones that's the bad. I say bad, but it's. Oh yeah, it's cotton. I wonder how much it would give us. Let's see. Is our cotton harvesting? It's definitely not it. It's way low. Don't see it. Some fertilizing here. Field number 8. Oh, it's the big field. Could be worth doing at some point. Wow, we are breezing through this day. I actually thought this would have popped by now. It'll get dark soon. There it goes. Slow down. There we go. We are. Let's just double check to make sure we are officially on the right thing. Yes, we are. We are ready to harvest. All right. You can scooch up here and go to town, buddy. And I'll go get the trailer here in a moment. Bring it back over here, ready to pick stuff up. while also bringing the tractor over here so that we're ready to do the next stuff as well. Should probably swap out your tires while I'm over this way. I don't think these are the best farming tires, and they didn't make a difference on the roads themselves anyway. So we'll swap these out while we head past the shop. Might even beef you up a little bit more powerful. Just might as well. Especially if you're going to be the one running the baler this time around. Alright, let's get in here. Get you swapped out. I have to remember to hook up the trailer again, but we'll do that in a minute. We might as well repair while we're sitting here. And then we'll customize. Do we need the front weight? I don't think so. We'll do the Trailborg. I mean, I can just do some big old wide tires. Kind of tempted to just do some big old wide ones just to have them. Might be worthwhile. Just for fun, if nothing else. And we'll bump you up to the 6155. It's going to cost about 14,000 bucks, but I think it's going to be okay. Some big old tires. I mean, it probably doesn't make any difference, but they look cool. I mean, in theory, I would think it'd give you more traction for pulling stuff, but I don't know if that's actually simulated or not. I'll drop this off over there by the harvester so it can just dump its own stuff as needed. It almost looks a little bit lopsided with those big old tires back there like that. Like it's too short for its width now. I'll hook you up real quick and then I'll check the water on this thing. Let's see, where are you at? 8%, so it definitely needs to be filled up soon. Hopefully I remember. Oh yeah, this is the thing that's way faster going back downhill. I'll have to make sure I do that on the next pass. While it's doing that, adjust my chair. My seat cushion's sliding a bit. I'm falling out of my own chair. There we go. Much more comfortable. Go, hay bales, go. Do your thing. I mean, this tractor starts to fit this massive monster of a machine a little bit better with the bigger, wider tires. But I don't know if it's... They don't seem to be necessary. Probably just need to get the vehicle shop over by my farm so that I can make all these adjustments myself without having to go all the way to the store every time. Oh, filled rain tank. All right, we'll come help you out in just a moment, buddy. Let's just grab you and bring you over there, I guess. Just because I was gonna bring the truck over, but I don't know if I'd be able to get it right next to it. We'll just bring you over here. It's gonna be all right. Oh, did not want to stop very fast. I think it's technically going in the thing, even though it looks like it's spilling on the ground. Got some momentum rolling on this thing and going downhill, and it did not want to stop. I will go get the truck here in a moment because I want to get this trailer out of the way. It's a little bit in the way. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get to the truck real quick. Go get that trailer moved just a smidge. I thought I bought a water trailer, but apparently I didn't. Must have just leased it. There we go, get you out of the way. Alright, back to... Okay, you're doing alright. You're maybe about halfway done. What's the contract say? Yep, about halfway done. Looks right. And let's grab you and keep you going. Did I really drop a hay bale over there in the grass? Of course I did. Definitely goes a lot faster going downhill. Well worth the effort to take the time to go back uphill again. Oh, helper A is done. Let's get you moved over to the other field real quick. Please and thank you. Start you on this bottom pass, because for some reason if I start you at the top, it always messes up down here. Alright, there we go. Get you going up here again. We go faster running the machine downhill than we do just pulling the machine uphill. Kind of funny. I wonder how much of that's just due to the lower horsepower on this tractor versus what it's, should be rated at. Now we're down to 71,000 bucks. That's pretty low. I bet a lot of that's that fertilizer. We might not be making any money off that field, honestly. Wish they reimbursed us for the fertilizer too. Oh well, here's what it is. Yeah, we're not even halfway done yet, so we are just burning money. Thought I'd measured it and it was like borderline still worth it to buy the fertilizer, just because it still technically gave us a little bit of profit. Maybe that was on a smaller field. Oh well, once we sell this this harvest, we'll be back in a good spot again. I'm just gonna go up this little tiny path right here. A little bit slow, but it'll be alright. Actually, it's actually at 8. It's not too bad. No, now it's dropping down a little bit more. Now it's dropping down a lot more. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. I really do. Wow, we've run this tractor 6.5 hours already. It's crazy. At least this feld's a little bit easier to go back and forth on. Oh, I missed a little bit. A little line. I got a little bit off center. That's unfortunate. If we need just a little bit more to get another hay bale, we might go for it, but otherwise I'm not too worried about it. I know. I just didn't want to bother turning it off just to turn around. I like that they back up like over our field, which obviously wouldn't actually work because then you would just destroy a whole bunch of crops. But the AI doesn't destroy crops the same way. I guess what I should do the next time I do one of those contracts where I want the worker to buy fertilizer is I should at least fill it up myself first because it's going to be a little bit cheaper. And then when it gets a little bit low again, then I can turn on the stuff so I don't have to go all the way back to my farm. Go get my truck again. Come on, truck. Let's go. Well, again, I like having this little pickup. I mean, it's not, again, the most stable thing in the world, but it's able to pull this stuff just fine. I need to back that guy up. Because he is in the... where I would have to drive onto the field itself. I'll have to see if we want to sell this right away or if we want to save it. If we have enough money, I might buy a silo, but I don't think we'll have enough money for it. Just to save this until it's worth more. Get you out of the way over here. Oh, look at that truck. The truck got stuck for it, so you had some issues there. There's that this truck not really being the right tool for the job type of thing. Alright, get you going again. How much is... 86%. Nice. How much is the silo? I got a small one for 110. And some extensions, which I obviously don't want right now, but yeah. It costs money per day too, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's a tiny one, but it's probably all we need right now. 14,000 bucks for new vehicles. Ouch. Now we are draining money like it's nothing. Should be able to complete this one very soon. Obviously, I want to cancel this as soon as I can. I don't want to spend any more money than I have to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's alright. Should still be alright. But 2 more passes with you, looks like. I'll let you get turned around there, and then I'll do my pass as well. You can do your little backup turnaround. Of course you are. It's so funny. Big old hill of straw. Nearly full again on his grain tank, but I think he can get the rest. We've already tested this, right? I'm pretty sure we can get through the rest of it in one load. Oh, I meant to check the prices. Alright, let's turn it off for a second. Let's check the prices real quick. Alright, price for wheat. $8.24 at the ranch is pretty good. I don't know if I've seen it much higher than that, to be honest. I think we've got to get going on that right away. How are we doing on the contract? I'd like to finish that really soon. Gotta be close, right? Alright, let's get you... Close the cover. Let's get you over there. I'm just going to use you. I know it's a little scary, but... I think we'll be alright. I take it slow and easy. Can't afford a semi-truck or anything like that right now anyway, so let's do the best we can with what we got. Oh, I didn't mean to close the map. Oh, I say that as that's happening. Not you, you're the wrong person. How are we not done with that contract yet, though? That's our harvester that's done. This may be harder to get over there than it's worth. Oh, so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Still, we're at least going as fast as the tractor would, I think. With the potential to go a little bit faster up here once we get to a little bit more open road. I say that, though. I mean, going up this hill is not as fast. Oh, man, it is so just, I don't know. It's funny. It's funny how this is simulated. I mean, maybe it's realistic. Maybe this is just way too much weight for any pickup to be able to pull, but it feels like a pickup. I mean, it's not a massive, massive trailer. I would imagine a pickup truck could pull something like this at least. I mean, maybe not one of the really, really big trailers, but this one's not the biggest trailer in the world. I would think it could pull this. Honestly, don't know, though. I don't know how much this thing weighs. Definitely having trouble, though. I mean, being on the dirt, it's not the smartest move in the world. 98% on the... We're really having to go almost all the way up to 100% on that, aren't we? I'm on, pickup truck. You can do it. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Should have stuck to the more open roads. Should we fall off this cliff in a minute? I would laugh. I would hope you guys would too, because it'd be funny. There we go. There's the contract. That's all I was wanting to do. Let's go make sure my guys... Yep. Just dismiss the worker. Fold the sprayer up for a second. And, alright, we're going to put a cut in there. I was just waiting for that contract to finish. I'll get this stuff delivered over to the ranch, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.